topics of the channel's first news are: first, very few views and likes on non-OC related videos. Allegations and accusations about Circle Dude being a Pied or fake. Circle Dude is innocent. Idiots want my channel name to remain in Roman. I hate naming planets in Roman. Fusser Show, BFDI parody, is returning. Why are my animations in multiple languages and not only in English? Hi viewers. Today I will make the first news of my channel. Behind me are the other presenters of the Luna News: Maria, Trump, and the Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic. Welcome. Do you have something to say?
Thank you for inviting me to present the news. Before starting the series, I used to present the progress of your channel from the Oval Office at the Red House. Announcement about the progress of my channel. My space show gets very few views and likes because Carol made the entire SUS community hate me. This doesn't make me stop being a member of SUS, even if Carol's attacks cause minimum likes and views on my videos. Like my political animations, I will continue to be a member of this community. Please force Carol not to care about me because he wants to destroy me. He cannot do anything to me. He's against people who are communists, and he wants to force them to leave the SUS community. I have a friend from the ESA. His channel is Ella, and he hates the SUS community so much because Carol and his friends attacked him. He says that the SUS community is filled with neonazis and woke people. Ella is not wrong. That's why Carol is attacking me, because I'm a communist and a Snake fan. I stopped sending AI-generated girls to the community a long time ago. However, Carol and his friends continue to forbid SC members from watching my videos. I bet they tell them, don't watch the commies and Snake Anger's videos, otherwise you will have a similar end like his. You should not obey Carol's orders. You should not care about being banned from SOSUB or being sent to the prison channel in Discord. Carol wants to destroy me. Carol is autistic, and he is obsessed with my bad past and continues to treat me negatively even when I stop sending AI-generated girls to his friends. Autistic people cannot forgive others as easily as normal people. This is what I want. Lambda says that SOS is no leader. I'm not 100% sure about this. Carol is the leader of SOS, and if you don't obey his orders, you will have the same end as me. If you have a channel and you aren't obeying Carol's orders, Carol is forcing the community not to watch your videos, and if someone is subscribed to you, Carol forces them to unsubscribe. Carol needs to stop ruling SOS and return to his bad past. Being a hacker, he is hacking the SC community and making it weaker every day. Why haven't reached 800 subscribers yet? If I was hypnotized by Carol like other SOS creators, I would have thousands of subscribers like in Meteor and Salist. Tips to not be attacked by Carol. 1. Be an incommunist. 2. Be an anarchist. Don't care about politics. 3. Attack other people who have weird favorite things like snakes from others. Obey Carol's orders. SOS community, wake up. Start forcing Carol to stop dealing with our community. This idiot doesn't deserve to be our leader. He's a racist and is secretly attacking my channel. And maybe yours. Please, for God Zeus's sake, watch my animations that I am making. I'm giving a lot of effort on them. I spend many times the whole night to make an animation. Respect me. And if you hate me due to Carol, this video might inform you how bad Carol is to our community. Watch also mine on Space Show videos and promote my channel. What do the majority of SOSK's minors think about me?
Tanky, zoophile, snake edger, and a word that is inappropriate for YouTube.
The word tanky is another swear word of commie. But why do they hate me? Because I like snakes. They hate me because most of them have a pedophilia fear of snakes. They hate me too because of my leftist ideology and want to troll me by attacking communism. Also, because I like enthras and I am sending them not fully naked enthro girls. Most of them are enthra snakes. They think that I am sexually attracted to snakes. I am not. But I like it generated and throws, and they are saying that I am making and sending inappropriate media to them. I am not a maker of erotic videos. I am a maker of safe for work images. They don't know what NSFW images and SFW images mean. So it isn't an art. And Sufu when a creature is hiding her personal parts with a bra and pants.
Unfortunately, my channel's progress hasn't changed since April 2nd. Uni and his friends are now more aggressive towards me. Since their departure from the studio, the first topic of today's news is my progress in YouTube.
MySpace and non-space users keep not gaining likes and views. Why? I know the reason. Carol is the reason again. He became more aggressive and forced Henry TV to ban me from his server because I invited the Tatar nationalist alt sometime in May. And his alt got hacked and started sending inappropriate stuff to Circle Dodo server. Uni found a way to destroy me, but I won't be convinced to leave the SOS community. Uni doesn't want me to promote my channel to big SOS servers to get subscribers and wants me to leave SOS. He can't do anything to me. No one can force me to leave SOS. I will leave the community if Carol kills me. Carol showed me no evidence that this alt was hacked. When I tried to talk to him, he kept sending out related images and GIFs. So I was banned only from Henry's server, not from the entire SOS community. A community does not force you to stop being a member because that is a suicidal act of the community. You can choose whether to leave a community or not. Community leaders cannot force you to leave the community because that is an attack on your rights and on the entire community itself. However, I continue to slowly gain subscribers, but if I were a member of Henry's server, the most popular spatial creator, I would gain more subscribers and likes faster than I do now. One of the reasons Carol hates me even more is the false claim that I am a pedophile. I am not a pedophile. Sometime in May, a hacker named Ashidish Token grabbed my Discord account and started using it. And she was mailing my friends inappropriate things that they found on the internet. When the hacker did this to me, it was midnight, and I wasn't checking to see if my account was hacked. Also, one of the other reasons Carol hates me is that he's jealous of me because I have more subscribers than him. I don't want to declare war on spatial creators who have more subscribers than me. I want to be there out to become more and more famous in the spatial community. But Carol wants to declare war on me because my channel is stronger than his. Your content, Carol, is boring and you don't promise to create your own spatial called Objectverse. You say that Objectverse will become more famous than Object Cosmos, but there is not a single episode. Not even an intro, there is only the Objectverse wiki. Additionally, Carol mentioned planning a space object show in 2022 and 2023. It's been quite some time since then. Also, the reason my political animations get erotic likes is that the SOS community is toxic and anarchic. Toxic communities force you only to create videos, etc., that are included in those communities. So if I do even one show with a BFD-related subject, the SOS community won't watch me. The same thing happened with Circle Dodo 130C. SOS's toxic community forced him to only create one piece of content, and they didn't watch his other content. And that's why Circle Dodo 130C canceled out, because of immature kids. And most of the kids were his subscribers before he privatized all his UC episodes. When he privatized all his UC episodes, he started losing subscribers from 23.7 thousand before privatization to 23,000 subscribers. I'm not canceling my show because I'm a huge fan of space. However, I'm out of days for a new episode of Object Cosmos Rebooted. I tell you to suggest an episode in every outro of my show, but you don't. I am 100% sure that I have many views on all the videos titled Object Cosmos Rebooted because you want Object Cosmos to come back so much. Why is the SOS community anarchist? I have to say the meaning of anarchy. When someone is an anarchist, they don't want to live in a country with a government and laws. Anarchy is more impractical than communism because there is no society in the world that is anarchistic. If you want to be an anarchist, then live in a jungle. Even jungle people live by rules. Anyone who doesn't obey the laws of a country is not part of society. Sorry, I hate anarchists, but these are my beliefs about anarchists. If ancient Greece, the communist independent states of America, Soviet Union, and other countries in the world practiced anarchism, they would even have a police force because it is a state agency. There are no laws in anarchist countries. This means that you could create a crime without being punished. There would be no borders in the countries, allowing entry to people who might be criminals. Is this why SOSC loses members when they mature and realize that they live in a society full of politics? No, I don't want to believe that. Every person under 17 is an anarchist because they want to live their life away from politics, but something happens when someone becomes an adult. They start believing in ideologies and start getting involved in politics. That means SOSC is full of kids. I don't want this community to have only kids. Everyone likes space. Also, NASA is a political creation. And one more thing for Circle.036. When he canceled UC, all the UC fans started creating their own space shows to carry on his old legacy. Like Super Object Cosmos and Davidian Gaming 888. Please, it's time to mature and turn SOSC into a multi-content community. SOSC should not force us to only do space shows, but allow us to do whatever content we can.
Thanks, Trump, for showcasing my channel's progress. The second thing about this news is that the claims that Circle Dude 236 is a pedo have been proven false.
Pinned YT, Galactic Console, believed the lies of a former UAN member named Subwatcher Gage that Circle Dude 236 was a pedo. But Subwatcher Gage created an account pretending to be the Circle Dude because he wanted the police to falsely arrest him. This was a belated attack by the now dead UAN. UAN could have done this when it was an active clan. UAN hated him so much. Because UAN was formed to attack BEFDEAI and SOSC-related shows. UAN is like Corel, but this kind of Corel attacks both object show community and space object show community. I say again that no one can force us to leave a community.
Subwatcher Gage deleted his apology video, so we can't show it. The third topic of our news is the attack on my channel's new name by fans of Roman mythology. They prefer to name us with Roman names. We have with us my grandfather. Can you tell our subscribers what your name is?
Of course, Celine. My name is Zeus, but Roman mythology fans call me Jupiter. My official name is Zeus. Roman mythology stole everything from ancient Greek religion. But because they didn't know how to pronounce the stolen Greek gods and goddesses, they changed their names. Why did they do this? Because in 146 BC, the Romans were defeated by the Greeks in their attempt to conquer them. And as a result of this, many Romans accepted to become Greeks, but many of them wanted to remain Romans. But their religion changed due to the Hellenization of Rome.
Thank you so much, Grandpa, for the interview.
You're welcome, my granddaughter. Also, Roman mythology fans can't find a way to name our moons with Roman names because they don't exist. Like Ganymede. Ganymede is a Greek name. And he's the cupbearer of the Greek gods, and he doesn't exist in Roman mythology.
The BFUSSR show is about to be rebooted. If you didn't know what the BFUSSR show is, I'll show you what this show is. The BFUSSR show was an attempt by the USSR to create a competition show based on BFDI. And the majority of the old episodes of BFUSSR were unfortunately accidentally deleted from my channel. Let's watch the intro.
Шоу «Битва за Радянський Союз» повертається. Беріть участь у шоу.
And the last topic of our first news is why I create animations in many languages and not just in English. I want my audience to understand what we say in the Object Cosmos episodes. Not all people in the world understand and speak English. The secondary language of my channel is Ukrainian, because I have a friend from Ukraine named Roman who doesn't speak English well. That's why I make multilingual animations. You'll notice that I also make animations in ancient Greek. I make these animations because I like ancient Greek more than modern Greek. It looks like we've finished our first Celine TV news for today. I'll be back with you when I find something interesting to report. Bye.